The venue has been picked and invitations have gone out. Now you get on your knees and pray your wedding reception goes off without a hitch and is drama-free. Let's welcome Damali Peterman, author and conflict resolution expert and founder of Breakthrough ADR, who's here with tips to ensure a smooth and enjoyable day. Welcome back.
Oh, it's always so wonderful to see you, Layla.
Likewise. And it all starts with the SMILE acronym. You have a beautiful smile yourself, but there's something to be said for the S.M.I.L.E. So why don't we jump into what the S stands for?
Certainly. The S is for set clear expectations. So from the outset, I want you to be clear about what you envision for your wedding, including the style, theme, and expectations for guest behavior. So this includes everything from detailing the rules and responsibilities for your wedding party. And just remember that setting expectations early can prevent misunderstandings and ensure that everyone is on the same page.
So when you set those expectations, are you saying, okay, folks, this is how it's going to go down. I don't want to see you two be catty to each other. I don't want to see you two get into a fight. How do you be diplomatic about it?
Certainly. Well, I think setting expectations, I like to think of it as something that you do up, so meaning to parents, something you do across, meaning to siblings. And then if it's possible to say, when I say down, I don't mean down, but I mean layers down, so friends and other guests. And so we're thinking about up, making sure you're on the same page with your parents and perhaps with your in-laws. Sometimes there may be a financial contribution that provides some additional responsibility or input, or people have the expectation that because they're providing some financial support that they should be able to have more input. And so being very clear about what you want and what you need. I think the same thing across with any siblings, just making sure that if you want your wedding to be different or similar to something that they've experienced or seen, or perhaps their wedding, articulating that, or saying, I don't want this to happen because this happened at your wedding. Like we don't want
It's
that.
your prerogative, absolutely. Well, you just named a lot of different people who make up a wedding reception, a wedding party. So what does the M stand for?
The M, it's so important, Layla. You want to manage the guest list. I cannot stress this enough. Handling the guest list can be sensitive, particularly regarding plus ones and family dynamics. So you want to be very transparent and consistent about your criteria for invitation, such as only offering plus ones to those in long-term relationships, because you want to try to avoid hurting feelings. Additionally, you want to carefully consider seating arrangements to keep potentially conflicting family members apart. We all know that there's someone who just rubs you the wrong way. And so you want to tailor the event flow to minimize friction because, at the end of the day, you want to have a drama-free wedding. And I will say this because I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If there's someone who you do not want to be at your wedding for whatever reason, just don't invite them.
That's your choice. That's your right. It's your day. I involve professionals. I like this one because they can step in and they can stop interwedding skirmishes.
Yes, let them get in the middle, literally. So let them be the bad guy. You hire a professional wedding planner. There's so many options. You can even have a day of person. So if you're trying to save costs or if you just want to be in charge of what happens, that's fine. But hire someone who can be the day of person, who can manage the details and logistics of your wedding. And again, this is your buffer person. So if someone says, I want to sit at table one or I want to sit with this person, let your wedding planner be the person to say, I'm so sorry. We won't be able to accommodate that request, or I'm so sorry, this is your seat, we can't change it. And then it will, because that will reduce stress for you and your partner.
That's right. Well, we've got two left, the L and E, lay down rules. So what do you mean by that?
Well, something that comes up often in terms of being a source of conflict is drinking and behavior related to drinking, because it's a joyous occasion and everyone wants to have fun. And so if you are concerned about excessive alcohol consumption, consider some options. Some options could be limiting drinks with drink tickets. It could be a cash bar. It could be having the bar open for a shorter period of time. I only pulled this out. There are many other rules you can apply, but many times when I'm getting involved or when someone's calling me for help, it's because alcohol has sort of up the ante a little bit at the wedding. So communicating in advance what the expectations are can prevent issues and ensure that your wedding remains festive and enjoyable for everyone.
Absolutely. We only have a few seconds left, but the E stands for emphasize communication. So maintain clear and constant communication with all parties involved, including your family, your partner, your bridesmaids, everybody. And having regular updates and discussions can also prevent misunderstandings, you say, for everybody and their role in the special day. Thank you so much for joining us once again with wonderful tips.
Thank you. My pleasure.
We're back after this.